Alright everyone, welcome to our next match of Canlander. We have Nicholas here on Superfriends against Ash on Eggs.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. I'm gonna play.
Do you want to close your eyes or do you want me to?
I will.
Okay. I'm gonna lose.
Both players are on a multiple to 5.
Yeah.
So not your average starting opens,
And
but at least it's
I
even.
believe Ash is on the play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my hand. When I was deciding how to mulligan, Matt thought I was mulliganing these cards.
So he started putting cards in his hand down on the table, so I thought it was the ones he was putting back.
I mulligan the card. I lay the cards I'm keeping face down. Like I set stuff down.
No,
I have to keep this.
I don't know, I just gotta laugh at it. It was funny.
People always get confused about it. All right, you're good.
Okay.
Now, you
Alright,
ready?
and we're on.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna play this Ancient Tomb,
Okay, that's a good start.
and I'm gonna play this Soul Ring.
That's a
These
good
are the
start.
these are the two cards.
Those are the 2 cards.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play the Scrap Trawler.
Alright, so Ash will get 18 here.
All right, you can go. We're playing BattleBots today.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Flooded Strand, and I'm gonna pass.
Untap, draw.
My hand was significantly less exciting.
I know, you only play 1 card, Ash has 3.
Okay, I'm gonna play Implement of Combustion
Okay.
and
One
Implement
card.
of Ferocity.
Yep.
I'm gonna play this Taiga.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay a green to sacrifice to put a 1/1 counter on my Scrap
Whew.
Trawler.
Sure.
And these green dice.
Yeah.
And I draw a card off this.
Mm-hmm.
Combat.
Yeah.
4.
Wow.
Eggs getting down and
down to
dirty. I like
16.
it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna fetch.
Okay.
Uh,
My deck is so weird.
I'm at 15.
Dude, imagine if I draw some more eggs though, I'm gonna get to pick up this Implement of Ferocity from my graveyard. Oh boy!
Just win condition engage.
Oh, yeah.
Attack with the Scrap
but hey, you just
Trawler.
keep making it bigger, I guess. Yeah.
My favorite thing about Implement of Ferocity is I read it and I'm like, activate its ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Because like it would have been too good if you could name it its speed.
Honestly, I mean, combat trick, not bad.
It's interesting.
Cut.
This is like oddly an aggressive opening. You have like 3 aggressive. You have like creature that can turn sideways. You have a pulse multiple counter to
Draw.
buff, and then you have a burn spell.
That's
more or less.
recursive.
Yeah.
Well,
like
Glacial
oddly
Fortress.
aggressive.
Alright, we're gonna nip this in the bud.
That seems. Like
I mean, I'm gonna grow this back, I guess.
Sure.
All right, Nicholas going back up to 18 here.
Yep.
That's pretty unfortunate.
Go ahead.
Well, it seems like the aggro strategy from Eggs is
There's my game
no
plan.
more.
He just doesn't draw anything relevant for the rest of the
I
game.
was
somehow.
really excited to see this Scrap Trawler go all the way.
I'm gonna sack this to deal 1 to you and draw a card.
All right, there we go.
17.
Getting aggressive.
You have 4 cards in hand again already?
Yeah.
That's so many cards.
I'm gonna play this Lotus Petal.
Okay.
I'm gonna sack it for white.
Okay.
Take 2.
Ash 10 to 16.
I'm gonna play this Auriok Salvagers.
You're at a lower life total than me, which is very amusing. Yep.
I have a floating mana. I'll spin it from the Implement of Ferocity.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll pass.
Yes.
Upkeep draw.
This is weird. I feel weird.
Alright, well,
I love it.
I guess flame slash your Auriok
Nicholas
Salvagers.
having none of
Go
it.
ahead, what is this game?
Oh
I don't
my
know.
God.
This game is.
Why is this removal so on
confusing.
point, and why is it crushing my dreams?
I'm gonna play this Kaleidostone. Draw a
Yeah.
card. Woo! Let's draw a card.
Alright, my game plan is working. Ash is apparently drawing only things that I can deal with somehow.
I'm gonna play this.
And eventually I'll draw another
I'm
land.
gonna play Urza's Bauble.
Sure.
I'll pass the turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw.
I don't know what's going on.
Me neither. I'm gonna play this. Is it Signet?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Instead of gonna activate Urza's Bauble and look at a card in your hand at random.
Oh, I'm gonna guess
Yeah.
that's not gonna be a land.
They get to know what I see, right?
Yeah, we all get to know.
How many cards is it?
With 4.
Okay, I want this one.
Okay, you get that one. We got an Elspeth.
That is a super friend.
Okay. And on my upkeep, I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
Go to me?
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep, yeah, I'm gonna draw this card. Draw step. Yeah, I'm gonna draw this card.
So many cards.
Okay. Things have improved.
Uh-oh.
Just being real. Nothing crazy. Like it's nothing insane. Right? I don't even know what I'm doing here. What do I do? What happens? I don't like what's going on. Nothing makes any sense.
I also don't like what's going on. I feel like if you don't like what's going on, I should be really worried about your deck building decisions.
I'm gonna play Spire of Industry. I'll take one. Go to 15, I think.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast this Fabricate.
Okay, again, if you don't like what's going on, you have made some
no.
poor deck
What
building
I don't like is that I don't know what I'm like. What is the correct
That's
condition?
half the
Sure.
fun then.
That's what I don't like. There's like there's
It's
no way
always
this is
boring
right.
when you like go into search or something.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you want. You know, you gotta get surprised and be like, oh, this card.
Get the
Forgot
fun
about
out of
you.
it.
You know, you grab it.
Hey, I might be playing an Elspeth next turn.
I sure hope not.
Maybe, yeah. You
That's-
need to draw land.
If I
But we'll see.
draw land and play the Elspeth, there's a chance I'm in the game.
Does no, Soul Ring doesn't do it.
Soaring does not do it awkwardly.
Unfortunate. Different signet, maybe.
Yep.
The signet, no.
That doesn't work. This is all the worst.
I feel like I just get Mystic Forge if
All right, Nicholas. Are you hoping?
What sucks is I can't cast it right now.
Yeah.
I feel like
Like
we
that's what I'm thinking
hope for the
about.
fail to find
Yeah.
here. I don't know.
It is really like
I mean, it seems like you can't find anything, right?
I think
Yeah.
I think
He's really
he's right. I
struggling.
think it is just Mystic Forge. Like I should
Like,
start
I
drawing
think we
cards.
would,
yeah, like I think because you're
I'll
not
pass.
under that much pressure, you can afford to wait
Guaranteed
a turn
consistent
and,
value?
like
Absolutely.
just start.
Like if you miss your
accumulating
land
some
drop,
value.
things are good.
Unless you have like a
which
conduit
I
you get going right away.
Do miss my land drop,
Okay, yeah.
so I will pass it back to you.
You want to cut?
Ah, you're good.
Draw. Okay, I'll take 2, go to 13, and play the Mystic Forge.
Yep.
I'll play this Claw of Gigs for free.
Jeez.
Play this Egg for free.
Well, not for free.
Sorry, I don't know why I said free. It's literally.
I mean, it's not that
It's
you're not
not
losing a
I'm gonna
card.
play
for
this
it.
Expedition map.
Free card.
That's not good for me.
I will pass the turn.
Say it's for free. It's always better.
I think I'm gonna bully you.
Cast Lightning Bolt.
Cast
Yeah.
Lightning Bolt.
All right, so
I'm
I'm on a 10.
I'm a 10.
Untap. Draw.
Oh, that is both Bolt and Healer's gone, though, so I
Shocking
imagine
a
that's
Temple
good
Garden.
to burn, but maybe some more.
Play Elspeth.
You got an Elspeth.
There it is.
I
So
will-
what you're at? What are you at now?
15.
15 off a shock.
15 off the shop.
I'm going to make a soldier.
It's the 1/1, right?
Yeah. They might be over here. Oh, it's over
Here's
here.
a soldier.
Sweet. Look at that. We have a soldier.
Go to me.
Yeah. So I have a clock, but Ash has an expedition map, which is much scarier than a clock.
Yeah. So the
I'm
first
gonna
plus on
take
Elspeth makes a soldier. The second one gives a creature +3/+3,
Card
which can definitely increase
Yep.
the damage potential on combat for Nicholas.
I now might be dead.
Yeah, KCI is not the card you want to see when your opponent's on eggs
No.
and has a Mystic Force in play and has like lost cards in hand and like eggs in play and like oh my god, there's so much.
You are making me feel very, very good about my
I'm gonna
position.
sack this for 2 mana. This is my
I think
colorless
what
mode.
my
pile.
best draw is
And I
here.
draw off the Implement of Ferocity.
I need to, like, a Dak Faden off the top would be pretty decent.
Ooh yeah.
I don't
you
know
get
if-
to play eggs.
Even that, I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
it
sack
does enough.
Soul Ring for 2. I'm gonna pay all this and this tie. Get a sack Kaleidostone for Wooburg.
Okay.
Thanks.
One of each.
I have one of each. I think I'm exiting. I'm gonna try and eggs faster this time.
Okay, I will sit back for the ride. I'm F6.
And relax.
I'm gonna take one.
Did you draw a card off Kaleidoscope?
No, that's when it
That's-
enters.
Oh, okay.
And I'll pay the red for this Urza, Lord High Artificer.
You get a construct.
Speaking of things you don't want to see when your opponent's on eggs.
It's pretty big. Might get bigger later. Currently a 4/6/6.
Yeah, it's sizable. I'm gonna tap this Claws of Gix and that to sacrifice this. Actually, yeah, sacrifice this.
You have not played a land this turn, correct?
That is
Yeah,
correct.
so we get with the map we're playing. I have a feeling I know what it is, and yep.
It's
Oh,
Slayer
Academy.
Academy.
Big surprise.
Shocker.
I saw Urza on top at the end of with this last turn, and I was like, okay, that's pretty good.
That's
Then I
pretty
drew
good.
it and saw this, and I was like, oh, that's good.
That's even
That's
better.
better.
Yeah. Works out nicely.
Did you have to
Is there
cut?
a line there where you get Inventor's Fair and do something?
I
Guess
don't know.
probably not.
Maybe. Are you cutting?
Oh, you're good.
Okay. We're gonna pay 1, go to 6, to exile this. Okay. Play a Mishra's Bauble. Okay.
He's getting to the point that if he doesn't go off, doesn't deal with the soldier, and I draw burn off the top, I can kill him.
That is true. I guess.
That's a lot of ifs.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to. What is this? Sacrifice this for mana.
Yep.
This Charmander is my colorless mana. I mean, this ambiguous orange lizard.
It could be anything.
This
what could
this
it be?
legally distinct orange lizard. I'm going to turn that into red and green for this Mossfire Egg. We're sacrificing this Mystic Forge for 2 mana.
Dang.
We're sacrificing. I should have tapped this for mana first. Tapping this before I sack the
Yeah,
Mystic
sure.
Forge for 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to sacrifice this for 2.
Okay.
I want to spend all this colorless mana to sacrifice all of these and gain 4 life.
Out of burn range.
I would say. And then I guess I'll spend 1 of the blue to sacrifice this gain a life as well. Oh, actually. I'm gonna sack Urza too.
Yep.
So I gain 2 more, go to 12.
Yep.
Then I'm going to 1, 2, 4 to Fate's Reward.
Force of Will. I'm kidding. I don't have Force of Will.
Fate's Reward is the reason why I sacrifice everything. It brings back
Everyone.
everything that went to the yard. So I'll look a little bit silly. There was a reason. And this is that reason.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have explained why I was doing that.
Yeah. Very notable for, under the battlefield triggers, being able to sacrifice all the eggs, giving you more card advantage. Basically untap your lands for you as well.
Urza gets me into construct.
It's not bad.
I get to draw a card off the Kaleidostone.
Did your...
I am my hand. Like, I'm still actually struggling to figure out how I win here though. We're gonna start by sacking this for 2 mana to draw a card.
Do you have a Teleria West in your deck?
In my deck, yes.
Do you have enough mana to Expedition Map for Teleria West for Walking Ballista, and sack enough stuff to put enough counters on Ballista to kill me?
That seems unlikely.
I'm
Good.
No, you have
A lot of
Academy.
mana.
I'm very confident, yeah.
You have Academy and KCI.
Nicholas is at 16,
It's
so you
possible.
need 32,
I don't-
34.
15.
I don't know. I'm gonna cycle this though.
It's 37 mana, so it's
Okay.
required.
One less mana.
Which
Okay,
is
we're gonna play this.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Well, now you just get Adventure's Fair and kill me.
I'm gonna get this 4 life. Is that enough?
You
You already
definitely
did,
have
yeah.
enough to kill me.
Okay, so
Yeah, enough already as well.
okay, so what I do then is I use Expedition Map to get Adventure's Fair, use an Adventure's Fair to go and get Walking Ballista, and then lethal him with Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
Seems good to me.
Deal? Okay.
Yep, I'm
I
super
didn't,
dead.
I didn't even count that much mana yet.
You had at least 40, and that was before I counted the Teleria.
Oh, okay.
You can tap everything with Urza and then sack it all for 2 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you draw Texas 3.
That was,
That was a pretty fun
slightly
that actually-
closer
that
than I
actually-
anticipated.
That was actually infinite. Because I have the Claw Kicks to sack lands, I can just go get Crucible.
Oh, with fast one, yeah.
Sure. You also could have gotten. I mean, yeah. Like at that point,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. Like you could have got Codex Shredder and just infinitely return your entire grade.
Oh, that would have been good.
Just for fun.
Yeah, we don't have Codex Shredder.
I don't have a way to copy it.
No, you.
Codex Shredder.
You don't. What do you mean you don't have a way to copy it?
I don't have it. How do I?
No, you Codex Shredder, sack it to get back the face reward or whatever the.
Oh, you're right. I'm a dummy.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that I face rewarded.
Yeah.
You had all the cards.
Yeah. So many cards.
So I know that might have been a little confusing, but basically I had enough cards and mana to have any number of combos be lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was super dead.
Could have drawn the entire library. Could have played all the things for all the infinites.
Could have.
Could have even passed
Gained
the turn
infinite
and
life.
still won. You could have spun
No
Urza
reason.
an infinite number of times.
Could have made,
That's true. You could have just activated Urza an infinite number of times.
well, now.
Yeah, I was about to say I've got 2 halves.
Alrighty, so Nicholas is going to be able to play for this next one,
will
right?
take the play.
Okay.
Not quite enough. I
Last
think I
game.
need some form of
I feel like I can't
interaction.
afford to try and play a weird eggs game where I cast creatures again, because that's
I
what
mean,
that's the
no,
only
yeah.
way your deck interacts
Yeah,
with me.
the first
Cre-
game like looked promising, but like the flame slash, lightning helix, a lightning
Well,
bolt coming.
And I
through kinda
still had
ruined
a Fateful Absence in hand
Uh,
too. Like the creatures were, I was like, oh, I mean, I guess keep playing creatures.
The fact is, like, he plays creature removal, but he has like no interaction for me besides that.
Nope.
It's like a single copy
I've got-
of Mana Drain.
Like Beseju, Mana Drain, and Dak Faden, and
Yeah,
that's
not
my
a
game
lot of
plan.
great answers, which kind of feels like he's going to get like Planeswalker threats down quick and like kind of win. The
Yeah.
Fairy can like bounce something. Narset can prevent draws, really nice.
I need like a Soul Ring hand that.
So something
plays-
quick. I think
Oh,
it's
we're
jump.
going to another 5. That was a 1-lander.
I'm keeping this 7. It's not the best 7, but into the face of a 5, it feels good.
Feels a lot more comfortable, you know.
If there's a matchup I'm going to mull to 5 in, I want it to be this one because this is already kind of a
Nicholas, you never know. Ash may have just kept Gataxian Probe.
mental
Mental
misstep.
To be
Mental
fair,
misstep and
that
no
mental
land.
misstep, getting
It
the
was
birds.
That was.
I felt confident. I actually thought Chad was playing more mana dorks than he is. So I felt pretty confident I was going to get a turn 1 hit with it. And then, you know, with Gataxian Probe in the draw, I was like, this could work. And if it does work, it's greatness, you know? Goes down in history. Otherwise, you know what? You lose the game. It happens.
This looks very similar.
I think
to
I'm on
the previous
Birds,
one.
Ignoble Hierarch, Llanowar Elves, and then I'm playing like
You have Soul Ring.
Pixie?
Soul Ring. The Pixie's a 2-drop.
2-drop, yeah.
Oh, we're talking just.
I think it was only 4 because we were
Are you on
missing
Death
3
Ray?
dorks and then Soul Ring.
I think I went off Death Right because I don't own enough
Fastlands.
vegetables. Maybe,
Alright, you ready?
maybe I am. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to show your hand?
Oh right.
It has a breeding pool in it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's very similar to the first one in the sense that it doesn't do very much.
And then it has the same number of cards in it.
Yeah, it does have the same number of cards in it.
5.
All right.
Alright, here's my hand of magic cards. Kinda new-ish.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nick.
And we're
All
off.
right. Breeding pool. Who would have thunk it?
I'm going to play Tropical Island. It's like that, but different.
But better.
That is the reason.
Moon Snare prototype. You can go.
Draw. I'm going to play a Volcanic Island. It's like that, but better.
Yeah.
And play a Selesnya Signet.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That almost is what I wanted.
Almost.
What I wanted to draw was a Mishra's Bobble. Didn't quite pan out.
More or less the same card.
I'm going to play the Steam Vince, which...
Oh, I like it. Are we shocking that?
Yeah, I'm at 18.
Okay.
I'm going to play this Mirror Retriever.
Sure.
And then I'll pass that. Sorry.
Untap. Upkeep.
If you terminus my Mirror Retriever, I
Terminus.
know.
I have to tap the Selesnya Signet to do it.
That's so
Honestly, love to see it.
Mana Burn, take 1.
It's
I'm
a
gonna tap
miracle.
properly. Go ahead. It's a miracle.
Ah, another 2-lander.
That's exactly
I'm
what
going
I
to play
need
this
to fit
Inventor's
there.
Fair and
Sure.
cast this Sahili Sublime Artificer.
Sure.
For this
I'm going to
unfamiliar.
be honest, I didn't expect that to work.
So Healy's
What
kind
do
of like prowess, but,
I don't know.
but
Not
instead
on
of getting a
any
plus
one
one,
mana
it makes a
counters.
servo.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Interesting. Wasteland.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to. What do I need here? I need to win the game somehow. Gideon.
Okay, that's a good way to start doing that.
I'm gonna make a 2/2.
Okay.
Go.
Untap, draw. Good news is I can make lots of blockers now.
Oh, Judge, I can't play this Gideon, so I'm going to
Oh,
Back it
no.
up, back it up,
Oh, wait,
back it
yeah.
up. We've done
Play
enough,
this
just back it
Jace
up.
instead.
It was a Jace all along.
Yeah, Jace all along. And then I'm going to brainstorm.
Sounds good. Good thing I've done literally nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I feel a lot better about that, I'll be honest.
To be absolutely clear what happened for the audience, I think Nick realized that he only has 1 white mana available off the Selesnya Signet and no white mana coming from his lands. So that's why he... But he does have 2 blue mana available to play Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Go ahead.
Yay.
Look at that.
Woo! So I'm going to play this Glimmer Void, which is all the colors of mana that I want it to be.
That's lots of colors of mana.
It's so many.
It's like at least 2.
I can't think of any more past 2.
I mean, you don't really need more past 2.
All you need is purple.
Yeah.
And really just purple.
Purple is the best color.
Kind of like
of
the only
Magic.
good color. Yeah.
All I can say is that
Play
blue
Implement
cards are
of
bad
Examination.
because this Jace is
Servo.
not winning me the game.
Servo. I'm going to make a mana,
Sure.
and I'm going to make this Servo a copy of Implement of Examination,
Mm-hmm.
and then sack it and draw 2 cards.
I like it.
I'm going to use that floating mana I just made to cast Gerard's Hourglass Pendant.
So go back.
Okay.
Oddly relevant.
I can't take extra turns. Decent.
Yeah, this is a new one.
That's the turn.
This is 1 mana. If a player would be getting an extra turn, that player skips it instead. Nicholas just has some of those effects that we saw earlier. So
It also is a 4 mana
activation.
artifact that's kind of like Second Sunrise.
I'm
like
gonna
I did last game.
brainstorm.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get 2 damage in on that Jace if I minus my Saheeli again. Or I can Implement again.
Or 2 cards.
That sounds much more fun.
I mean, from the beginning of the game, damage and cards were the equal value, right? Lightning Bolt and Social Recall were the same, right? So you get 2 cards or 2 damage. Either way, it's even. It's the same Ash.
You're right.
There's no difference whatsoever between
You know who agrees with
Recall
that
and
sentiment?
Bolt. Richard
Put those
Garfield.
back.
You know who agrees with that sentiment?
Richard Garfield.
Niv Mizzet.
I'm gonna play a Rogran Triumph.
There's the white mana. Incoming.
I'm going to
I'm gonna tap though, unfortunately.
Bolt Saheeli.
Oh, that's a good way to deal with that. No more
No.
servos and no more card dodge. I guess the 2 damage
I'm
and 2
going
cards is irrelevant
to
now.
waste the fair,
No.
and I'm going to play a Talisman of Impulse.
This is all so mean.
Go ahead.
Pretty nice turn for Decklists. Able to come back and kind of clean up the board a good bit.
Yeah, that was some amount of interaction.
Denies
that
the card advantage of
is
servos and then
doing
implement draws from
something.
Saheeli and also removes the tutor effect on Adventurous Hair. Not a bad turn.
He does still have 5 cards in hand, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And now we wait for the impending doom.
For eggs.
Eggs.
Eggs take a little bit to cook, you know?
Yeah, hey,
You gotta give them time to
You gotta
cook.
cook them right. You gotta make sure you
Yeah.
whisk them up and season
Yeah.
them properly.
You can't just start making eggs, you know?
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta put some time into it. You can't just like put things on the stove and expect it to be ready, you know? Gotta prepare it a little bit.
Chase is at 2.
I'm gonna sack this and draw 2 cards.
Sure.
Okay. Everything is awkward, you guys. It's all terrible.
That's what we're
I'm gonna
looking
play Elsewhere Flask.
Yeah, that's what you enter his draw card,
Yeah.
sacrifice it, choose. Okay.
I'll play this Botanical Sanctum.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
A little bit of tragedy occurring over here.
Oh?
I'm gonna
Right.
brainstorm with Jace. We're going to put these ones back. Okay. I'm gonna play a Krakus.
Sure.
I'm going to play the Gideon that
There's
we
our
saw
Gideon.
earlier.
Yep.
I'm gonna make an ally. And that will be all from me.
Draw. So there's a bit of awkwardness that has occurred.
That is what I need. I need lots of awkwardness for your 7-card hand.
Why are you making this so difficult for me?
I don't know how I'm doing that, to be
I was gonna
honest.
say, yeah.
It's really okay. My deck is what's making it difficult for me.
The fact that Nicholas is
7
at this stage
cards.
is pretty nice.
I can't believe I've made it this far.
I know,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Mulligan to 5, stuck on 2 lands for a couple turns.
Things are coming together.
My favorite part of this game was the Terminus.
Oh my
on that
goodness.
Mirror Retriever.
The thing is, the Terminus, I didn't think it was that relevant because I was like, oh, I could have just
it
bolted
mattered.
the Mirror Retriever. But having the bolt back for the Sahili, like-
having the bolt slot and then making sure the Mirror's not in the graveyard is actually like relevant
Yeah.
for later.
yeah, putting the Mirror down.
It's also just funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
I was like, I'm not doing anything else
I'm
with
gonna
this
play
mana.
Mystic
Yeah.
Forge.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's pretty solid, yeah.
You always do this. You're like, oh, it's so awkward. Everything's bad.
It
and then you like
is.
play one of the best cards in your deck.
I'm gonna
and it's-
exile
The
this.
best
Sure.
value.
I'm at 17. Yeah. I'll play Tree of Tales.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tap this and these to play Moonsilver Keep.
That's pretty good.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Brainstorm.
One thing to know when Nicholas is doing these brainstorms, because there's no fetch line to go with them, the 2 he puts back, he draws 1 per turn, so then he's still getting 1 of these back each time. So when he brainstorms back-to-back turns like this, he only gets 2 new cards. So what you really want to do is have like a fetch or something to go along with it.
Such
Make
as
it better.
Like that one.
Meyer.
Like that one, yeah, it's a great example. So now he gets to get rid of both if he so chooses, whereas before he was only actually getting 2 new cards instead of the 1.
I'm going to run out Elspeth.
So Nicholas is presenting a pretty effective clock now.
Yeah, you have that, which worries me immensely. I'm going to plus Gideon to make him a 5/5.
Okay.
I'm going to plus Elspeth to give him +3/+3 and flying.
Okay.
I will swing for 8.
I'm gonna block the Gideon. Oh, that's
This
flying.
is flying.
You just said flying. I'll
Yeah.
take 8. I'm at 9.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright. I'll draw this card. Look at the next card.
Definitely some good pressure for Nicholas, and currently lethal on board outside of a blocker.
So I pretty much just have to assume he doesn't have anything because I can't really do anything even if he does. So I'm gonna start by activating this Moonsilver Key.
Sure.
Moonsilver Key goes and gets me an artifact with a mana ability or a basic land. Notably, Krark Clan Ironworks is a mana ability, so that's the one I'm going to get.
I'm somehow still at 20.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
healthy.
Good news is that probably doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, with
definitely
eggs,
doesn't matter at all.
typically,
Cut if you
Not a
like.
big concern.
I would like to cast Karth Ironworks.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a pretty good start for me, obviously. Because this draw is Hourglass Pendant, I need to keep track of what died this turn.
Yep.
So it's Moonsilver Key. I'm going to sack this Moonsnare Prototype for 2 mana. Spend 1 of it on Implement of Improvement. I'll sack it for 2 mana and draw a card.
Yep.
Spend 2 on Kaleidoscope. Sorry, Kaleidostone.
Yep.
And then I'll play Mistress Bauble. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. It's not that unfortunate, it's just a little unfortunate.
Mildly unfortunate.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'm gonna sack this for 2 mana. And I'm gonna spend both of it for this Fabricate.
Yeah.
Get a Scrap Trawler.
He's back.
Scrappy's back.
My favorite card in the whole deck, I think.
It's a good one for sure.
It's a lot of fun. With KCI, obviously, it gets a little bit mean, but
I'm gonna sack this Servo token.
Yep.
And cast Scrap Trawler.
Yeah.
I'm going to sacrifice Elsewhere Flask to return Implement of Improvement and make 2 mana.
Okay, I think I have to respond. Hang on.
Sure. Oh, I can still look at that. So, I have the mana, but it's targeting Implement of Improvement.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to Swords the Trawler.
Okay. So I'll respond. Sacrifice Kaleidostone, targeting Moonsnare Prototype.
Yep.
Then I'll sacrifice Scrap Trawler, targeting the Moonsilver Key.
Yep.
Then I'll sacrifice Mystic Forge, targeting Scrap Trawler. And then resolve
Wait. What? No.
You're right, I'm sorry. That's done.
Not how that works.
Definitely not how that works. This deck has a lot of moving pieces, and that happens a lot. But sacrifice as it doesn't get exiled.
Yeah.
Turn this to hand from the Esper Flask.
Sure.
Good.
Yep.
Okay.
one small note there is that because Ash is able to sacrifice the Scrap Trawler, he gets to keep it in the graveyard instead of exile from the swords, which is
very unfortunate.
super
I
relevant.
notably have not played a lane yet. Notable because I need blue mana for this Moonsnare Prototype. I'm gonna fetch. I take 1.
I'm
Go to
8.
8. Get Tundra. I'll cast this turret.
Yep.
Cast this Codex Shutter.
Yep.
I will cast this Soul Ring.
Yep.
I'll cast this Zerun Orb.
Come on.
There it is. I found an island.
There you go.
I'll play. Maybe I won't. Might need that actually. I'll play this. I will mill myself 1.
Sure.
Mill an island.
Codex Shard is a nice touch with Mystic Forge.
Yeah, a little combo. I'll activate Mystic Forge to exile a card.
7.
Yep.
Exile Breeding Pool. Well, all lines were right in a row, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice Implement Improvement, draw a card, make 2.
Wait, do you have infinite here?
I don't think so.
Can you sack your board, activate this to get it back, and then Or wait, does this bring it back tapped?
Tapped. It
Okay,
brings them
that's what I
tapped.
thought. Okay, yeah.
That's the problem.
Just bring back with it.
Turns tapped all artifact, creature, enchantment, and land cards.
Okay.
But they are tapped, unfortunately. So I'm gonna sacrifice this for 2. Okay. I think I'm almost good. Play one silver key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, surely this is good enough. I'm gonna play Moonstar Prototype.
Yep.
Make a mana.
Yep.
Sacrifice for 2.
Yep.
Sacrifice for 2.
Yep.
Sacrifice for 2 and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Sack for 2.
Yep.
Sack for 2. Sack for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll activate this.
Sure.
This gets exiled.
Oh. Well, then the other thing wouldn't have worked anyway.
Yeah.
Does all come back and tap, right?
Yeah, sorry. These are all tapped. That is notable.
Very relevant.
I'm gonna draw a card off my Elster Flask and my Kaleidostone.
Yep.
Yes.
Play a Slackstone Refinery.
Okay.
Okay, so now every time I sack a thing, I'm gonna get another thing. So everything I sack is 4 mana.
Yeah.
Ballista.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks for that was 2.
Yeah, those
Yep.
two. Yeah,
Thanks
thanks
for
for the games. I was surprisingly close on that one.
Yeah, you
And
really were.
the funny thing is, I was bobbling this on top the entire game
I
with
was-
Jace, just
I
like
was
I knew it was
wondering.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was wondering why you didn't actually just like play it.
I can't take extra turns because of that artifact that he
Yeah.
was playing.
That would've
it
that would've
also
done it.
just snipes extra turns for no reason.
Yeah, it's super annoying.
That would have been
That's so weird.
big difference in the
Okay.
game.
Well,
That's a
we'll get
good
you guys in. Well, I was round 4.
Yes.
We'll get you in the next round, whatever that
See you
is.
in round 5 for the